We are in Solbon? Sanbol, and we're having breakfast. Here's the gentleman that owns it. Hello. This is a video.
Yeah.
And this is a beautiful room with a table for 12, and I'll show you from the outside, but it's a beautiful cupola.
It's a lovely place, isn't it? Really nice.
And we've just had a very nice breakfast. This is Sanbol, where we've just had breakfast. That's Peter, in case you didn't recognise him. Who also had breakfast. And this is the one that Ispan told us was not to be stayed in. It's lovely. I'll have to have a word with Ispan. There we are, day 11, coming into Hontas, about 10 k's out of Ornias. We've been... How many? Hontanas. Lovely little place. This is a steep hill out of Castro Herriz. As you can see, there's Castro Herriz in the distance. And we've come all the way from over there where those windmills are. We're just coming down off the meseta. And it's just an amazing sight with all the wheat fields and all the other various crops, but mainly wheat and barley, I think. And if it was a sunny day, you could probably see for 40 or 50 miles, I should think. Amazing. There's the path disappearing in the distance, so we're somewhere over the horizon there. Alright, we're on day 12, it's about 7:30. We've just left our sleeping place for the night, which I can't remember the name of. And we're going across what is sort of the meseta. And you can see in the distance there the windmills, all static, rising out of the mist. A village called Bodegas, which looks completely deserted. And that's our path going onwards and upwards. Fields and fields and fields of wheat and barley. Castilla, which we've just been walking along, and this is obviously a lock where the level has dropped down. See it going off in the distance.
Here we are in a village of a name I can't pronounce, and there's John trying to look intelligent for once.
Yeah, this is the most interesting conversation I've had.
Well, yeah, we talk. The thing is, John, he talks your language.
He's a good chap.
He's a good chap, better than the bloke you're with. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, you can't have his drink.
Day 14. We've just left this deserted village with that terrible looking church on the top of it. It's 7:20 in the morning. It's a typical morning. There's frost on the ground. You can see the windmills over there, slowly turning. Some more windmills over there, and this is the path that we're following today. Well, we've been following for 400 kilometres. Keep going. This is Irma, who we spent an evening meal, very pleasant evening meal with last night. She's having a rest after about 3 k's. There. You could say a few words, it's a video camera.
Oh, hola John, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, muy bien. What? Muy bien. I've lost my Spanish. Okay. Buen camino. This is Moratinos. Moratinos appears to have some cave dwellings, or at least dwellings built into the hill. There's some TV aerials on top. We're on day 14. We're about 5 kilometres outside Sahagun. It's just a view of the countryside, which is now changing slightly, although there's still acres and acres of wheat fields. It looks like they're growing other crops. Starting to see some brown earth. Still very flat and rolling, and we're up at about 3,000 feet up here. 1,000 metres. And there's the Camino disappearing into the distance. So we're in Sahagun. This is one of the millions of churches, and there's a stork sitting up there. A bit of a close-up on him. This is our last, this is the end of day 14. We've stayed at this parish albergue. Has a rather nice large boxer dog sitting outside, enjoying the sun. And it's a rather nice old building, albeit we're in bunk beds. This is the back garden, and a little bit of washing hanging up there. So we're getting ourselves geared up. There's a paella meal this evening in a communal hall, and we're getting ourselves geared up for our trip in the morning.